Hey guys, how you doing? Alright, I got a couple of things on this stereo install for this Focus that you guys need to know. Otherwise, you might screw up and blow some tweeters up because the fronts and the back on this car are set up differently. So let's get to this. Alright, so the front speakers are wired directly with a crossover in the amp, okay? The rears are not crossed over through the amp. Alright? I'll show you what they did with the rears in a minute. So, the wires you're going to need, right here are my little crossovers. The wires you're going to need is, for one, I forgot if it's left or right, but anyways, I'll give you the positive and the negatives, because that's really what you should care about. We have positive is the green with a yellow orange stripe. Negative is gray with an orange stripe. Now, since I don't have my amp in here yet, I have just the high signal getting filtered, because the low signal is already filtered through the amp. The low signal is also filtered through the amp for the back doors. So at this point, until I get my next video, all we're worried about is not blowing up tweeters. Alright? Then for the other side, positive is purple with an orange stripe. Negative is yellow with an orange stripe. Now if you're not going to use a normal amp, you're going to use a factory amp and everything, then you're going to need to do this. So I'm going to explain to you what the idea is. Alright, so you're going to take the output from the amp, put it into the input, there we go, put it into the input of your crossover, whatever brand it is, whatever you're doing. Then just connect it normal with the tweeter only going out. Just pretty much put it in line with the same color on the same side. Alright. Eventually, these four, I believe it's these four right here, are for the lows. So when I put my big amp in, I'm going to feed my amp signal into the in, and then I'll have the same high going out. I'm not even going to touch that. Then I'm going to splice in the low into this side. So that'll be the next video. But until then, you know, you can just do this. If you're gonna run an amp, then watch my next video. If not, then watch my next video anyways. Anyways, let me show you what I did in the back doors. Alright, so the back doors, fucking gay. So whatever Ford engineer designed this shit, you can eat my ass. Alright, look. So those shitty ass crossovers that they used, which was really just an inductor and a capacitor, fucking, they're garbage. So anyways, what they did was they jumpered the tweeter right off the same signal. There's just a little metal piece that goes across on each side that jumpers this one with this one and this wire with this wire. So so the problem comes in that you're gonna get a low signal to your tweeter, which is up here in the door. So I think the best place, especially if you buy the same speakers as me, the best place for you to put your crossover is whoop, right there. I know it doesn't look pretty because it's hot glue and it ran and shit, but I don't give a fuck. The door is gonna be on it, right? So that's going to be in this inset area right here. So nothing's going to push on it, nothing's going to poke at it. I ran the feed line underneath and over, and then I have the tweeter and the woofer. I soldered everything, heat shrunk it. So I'm not going to have any connection issues. Please do not do this shit with fucking butt connectors. like a bunch of fucking homeless bastards. If you want to use connectors, I don't have a problem with that. Just use, they're the crimp cap connectors, where you would strip the wire, you twist it together into one wire, you slide the cap over the top, and you crimp the cap. Alright? And then your shit won't look fucking stupid, and you know, 6 months from now you won't have connection issues. Alright, so just go ahead and either solder and heat shrink, or use the clear crimp caps. You can get them at Ace Hardware, you can get them at Radio Shack. They're too fucking expensive at Radio Shack, so go to Ace Hardware, or Home Depot should have them too, in the electrical section. Something else you guys should buy. Boop. Metcal soldering station. You just switch the tips out to get different temperatures, and it's all automated. When you put it in, it cools down. When you pull it out, it gets hot. It's good stuff. Say hi, Lucy. She's shy. Anyways, that's all I got for this video. So subscribe, share, link, favorite, all that happy horse shit, and I'll see you next video.